Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start reading a story in Unit 2. The Snake Catcher. Who is Snake Catcher? Who catches the snakes? Okay students, here look at this picture and answer the questions that follow. Here you have 4 questions. You need to answer them. First question you have, do you have any pets at your house as shown in the picture? Next question you have, are you comfortable with them? Next, third question, do you treat them in a friendly manner? Fourth question you have, if you find any strange animals, will you go near them? These are the 4 questions students, you need to answer them. Okay? Let's start our reading. Let's begin the story. The Snake Catcher. Once there was a man in Iraq. He was a snake catcher. He caught different kinds of snakes and let them dance in bazaars as it was his livelihood. Means work or a means of securing the necessities of life. As the days went on, it was very common to the town people. They lost interest in those street performances. Hence, the snake catcher decided to go into the cold and snowy mountains in search of new kinds of snakes. He wanted to display them to the town people and thereby raise a few coppers from the large crowd. Coppers means coins. Okay students, foolish man that he was. He searched through the snowy mountains. He found a terrible and fierce looking dragon. Means dangerous looking dragon which seemed quite dead from the cold, but it was in dormant state as if in a deep sleep. It was big and looked attractive in golden yellow color. He bundled up the cold creature in a cloth and tied it up with a string. Means material consisting of threads of cotton, and carried it down to the town. He was dreaming that this mighty dragon would change his fate. People would admire his brave act and treat him in a ceremonial way. Means used for formal religious. He might get a lot of money so that he could lead a luxurious life. Means extremely comfortable life. He searched a bazaar in the town. Look, he shouted out to the town people. Look what I have bought with great difficulty and untiring search. Means continuous search from the mountains. Come and see this terrible and fierce looking dragon which I killed. The town people who came from far and near looked eagerly at it. They rallied around the dragon and the crowd grew so thick that people just pushed roughly against one another, all craning. Means lean or stretch their necks to catch a glimpse, means a brief view of that of that fierce and terrible dragon. They were really astonished, means very surprised. They had never seen such a strange creature. It was bigger than any snake they had ever seen before. In the town, the sun grew hotter, and by the warmth of its frozen state, means from its freeze state, it had not been dead at all, but merely frozen without outward movement. Merely means only frozen. Slowly, the dragon in the bundle started moving. Soon it started forth from the cloth and string that had been tied around it. The town people were filled with terror at the sight of the fierce dragon. They could not believe what was going on. The snake not believe what was going kill the dragon. But the dragon came back from the dead as it was. They ran away from it in panic, crushing each other as they fled. Shrieks filled the streets, means a loud cry filled the streets. The dragon, mighty serpent that it was, devoured, means eat hurriedly or quickly whoever was in its path, and finding a pillar entwined means twisted together itself around the pillar, eating alive the man who thought he had easily captured a terrible and fierce looking dragon. Okay, students, like this there is a end of that snake catcher. With this we have finished our reading. Okay, students, let's stop here our session. We will continue our class in next session. Till then, thank you. Allah Hafiz. Have a good day.